You've been told the answer to your pain and inflammation is to work harder, push through, and do more. But what if I told you that grinding through is exactly what's keeping you sick, in pain, and completely disconnected from yourself? Your body isn't broken. You're not procrastinating. What's happening is called dissociation, and it's your nervous system's way of protecting you, but it's also stealing your life. I'm Nancy Ma, physiotherapist who's worked with women for the past 20 years, and I've seen this pattern hundreds of times, especially in high-achieving women over 40 who feel like they're just going through the motions. Most women think that if they just had more willpower, more energy, or motivation, or green drinks, they'd finally feel better. But here's the truth. Your body doesn't need more pushing. She needs you to stop abandoning her. When you spent years putting everyone else first, your kids, your career, your parents, your partner, eventually your body says, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. That's not weakness. That's dissociation. And it's not a character flaw. It's a survival response. It's what happens when you disconnected from your intuition. Your body's been trying to talk to you, but every time you ignore it, distract yourself, or numb out, it's like shoving the truth under the rug. So we try to turn off the pain signals, but those signals are your body's cry for connection. I'm going to walk you through 5 signs that you're living disconnected from your body. These aren't things you will find on medical test, but if you're a woman over 40 juggling everything, you'll recognize at least 3 of them. And here's the thing. Awareness is the first step to healing and shifting out of inflammation. Sign number 1. You feel like you're watching your life instead of living it. You might think this is just stress or getting older. You assume that everyone feels this way at this age. But this is actually called depersonalization. You're physically here, but you're not here. You're in conversations, but thinking about your to-do list. You're with your kids, but mentally at work. It's like you're going on autopilot, going through the motions, but not really present. I had a client who is actually a successful doctor with 2 kids, and she told me, Nancy, I drove home from work and I didn't even remember the drive. I was just gone. And when I got home, my mind went right back to work. My mind and body were never in the same place. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know that this happens when your nervous system is so overwhelmed, it checks you out to protect you from feeling too much. If you can't remember the last time you felt truly present, that's number 1, depersonalization. Your body is saying, this pace isn't sustainable. I need you to slow down. Sign number 2, you can't feel your body's signals anymore. You might see yourself as tough or disciplined. You're proud that you can skip meals, work through pain, and ignore exhaustion. But what's really happening is you've severed the connection between your mind and your body. You don't know when you're hungry. You can't tell when you're full. You override pain. You have a high pain threshold. You're exhausted, and you don't even know when you need to pee. This is dissociation at the physical level. Imagine your body is texting you all day. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need rest. I need a hug. But you've muted the notifications. And eventually your body stops texting because, well, there's no response. This is why so many women with autoimmune conditions struggle to heal. They're not in relationship with their bodies anymore. If you look in the mirror and feel like you're staring at a stranger, that's sign number 2. Your body isn't betraying you. You just stopped listening to her. Sign number 3, you're either constantly moving or completely frozen. Maybe you call yourself type A, or maybe you think you're not motivated, but it's not a personality trait. It's your nervous system stuck in fight or flight. Either you can't sit still, you're always cleaning, working, planning, scrolling, because stillness feels unsafe, or the opposite. You're completely frozen. You can't start tasks. You feel brain fog, zero motivation, total shutdown. Both are freeze responses because you're trying to stay the same. Your body is doing its best to regulate itself, but doesn't know how. I once worked with a mom who couldn't eat dinner with her family without getting up 5 times. That was my mom and so many women, in case that's sound familiar. Her body just couldn't tolerate rest. That's trauma living in your nervous system. If you recognize that push-crash cycle, that's sign number 3. Your body is begging you to help her feel safe again. Okay, let's pause for a second. If you're watching this and thinking, oh my God, Nancy, that is me, I want you to know something. You're not alone, and you're definitely not broken. I work with women just like you, high achievers, dealing with autoimmune flare-ups or chronic pain and inflammation or burnout. And if you're realizing right now that you've been dissociated for years, there is a path back. Book a free activation call with my team using the link below, and let's chat. All right, let's get back to it. Sign number 4. You feel emotionally flat or completely overwhelmed. You might even been told that you're depressed or too sensitive, but dissociation numbs your emotional range. Either you feel nothing, flat, numb, like you're watching life through a glass, or You feel everything. One comment sends you spiraling. One setback feels like the end of the world. It's not depression, it's your nervous system, again, in survival mode. When you dissociate to avoid pain, you also block joy. You can't selectively numb. It's like turning down the volume on life. You miss the beautiful songs and the noise. If you can't remember the last time you felt genuine joy, that's sign number 4. Your body is saying, I've shut down emotionally because it was the only way to survive. Okay, sign number 5. You have chronic pain and inflammation that doctors can't fix. You've probably been told your immune system isn't working. The solution is just to take these pills, or they tell you it's your genes, or you're just stressed. But here's what most doctors don't tell you. Your body stores trauma. When you dissociate for years, living in your head and ignoring your body's needs, that energy has to go somewhere. So it shows up as chronic pain, autoimmune flare-ups, migraines, and digestive issues. There is a concept called chi, the vital force energy. And when the chi is blocked, your life force is stuck inside you. Western medicine calls it unexplained pain, but it's not unexplained. Your body is screaming to be heard. I've been there. I thought I had a brain tumor at one point in my life. I couldn't breathe or think straight. I spent thousands on supplements and detoxes, and turns out I was just completely disconnected from my body. If your pain moves around, comes and goes, or never responds to treatment, that's sign number 5. Your body isn't malfunctioning. She's just trying to bring you back home. So let's recap. There are 5 signs of dissociation. Feeling like you're watching life, not living it. Number 2, not feeling your body's signal. Number 3, stuck in constant motion or total freeze. Number 4, emotionally flat or overwhelmed. And number 5, chronic unexplained pain and inflammation. If even one of these resonated, your body is speaking to you. Here's what I need you to hear. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're not too sensitive. Your body has been protecting you the only way she knows how, by checking out. But beautiful truth is, your body never left. Your body never left you. She's been waiting for you to come back home. And the moment you start listening, everything shifts. Because you can't heal what you can't feel, and you can't reconnect to your vitality when you're living outside your own body. The women who heal aren't the ones with more willpower. They're the ones who finally stop fighting themselves and start listening. If you're dealing with an autoimmune condition and you're tired of feeling disconnected from your body, I created a free training for you. It's called the Autoimmune Freedom Code. The link is right below this video. Thank you for being here, and leave a comment if this resonated, and I'll see you in the next video.